Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to film a eyeshadow look on my sister using the Morphe 350M and 350S palette and then the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Androgyny palette. So if you want to see how we do that, go ahead and keep watching and we will get started. So I was thinking today we could go in and kind of do like a sunset kind of inspired eyeshadow look. I don't know why, I've just been seeing some of those types of colors used on Instagram and it's kind of inspired me to want to recreate a look like that. So I think these palettes will be perfect for that. We can go in with this shimmer shade. And then in here, Jeffree has that perfect shade Charm, which I think would look really pretty with this look.
I used that for a look that I did a while back on
your
channel. Yeah.
And then maybe even Fetish too, for that like deep kind of red color.
Just all of these.
And
right
then,
here.
yeah, and then right here in this Morphe 350M palette, that whole row is basically good for this look as well. So I wanted to show you guys the palettes, and isn't it pretty? They're so good. I love these palettes. I wanted to show you guys the colors that we're going to be working with, and so you could see why I chose to use these specific palettes. So okay, so we are going to go in on Abby's eyebrow there and just quickly kind of carve it out a little bit. I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, so I'm going to go ahead and show you that right in front of her face. No, there's no room, but I did show you guys this product in the intro so you can see what it looks like. And probably a lot of you already know what Shape Tape is, and looks like everyone's obsessed with it. It's a little drying on my under eye, and if I use it to spot conceal, so I actually prefer the Lock-It concealer, but for carving out the brows, it's perfect. And my sister has different skin than I do, so it'll work for her better than it works for me. Okay guys, so there's Safe Word and then there is Charmed, so you can see. We're going to go in with those now. Okay, so we're going to go in with Safe Word first. Close your eye.
What's your safe word, Jasmine?
Tacos.
Mine would be like bananas. Something like cute, like a fruit.
Bananas? He might like confuse that with meaning something else.
Peaches. Is peaches cute, guys?
He might confuse that too.
Like the butt?
Yeah. So
grapes. Oh wait, I don't know. Watermelons.
In my case, he might confuse that.
Oh my gosh.
Close your eye.
We're getting filthy in here.
My daughter watches these, so we're gonna just stop. All right, so
hey,
you guys.
We're talking about fruits.
I put down Safe Word right in her crease here, just as kind of a base. I don't even know if you guys can really see that great, but I just wanted to put it down as a base, and I like to have a powder down on top of that concealer whenever I use concealer as primer. So now we're going to go in with Charm, which is that orangey color, and we're going to work that into her eye as well, the crease.
What brushes are you using?
This is Morphe. These are not the kind that have like numbers.
Feels super fluffy and soft, so I was wondering.
I love Morphe brushes. But this came in a set and they don't have like the official like number titles. Like everyone's like, oh, this is my Morphe 4567.
Yeah, I mentioned that too in my video, my Get Ready With Me, because I was showing the brushes I was using, but I was like, oh, they don't have numbers, so it's Morphe though. Yeah, it was just soft, so I was just wondering which ones you were using.
That looks really pretty. Okay. Close your eye. I'm gonna go in a little bit more with that color. And it has a little bit of a shimmer to it, you guys. I don't know. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it. I'm trying to see if they can see that. It's got like a shimmer to it, so it's actually really, really pretty. So then we're gonna go in with Safe Word, which is also in this palette. Oh, I'm sorry, not Safe Word, Fetish, which is also in the Androgyny palette. It's a reddish color, you guys, and it's really, really pretty. And we're gonna work that into Abby's outer corners here and right into that crease. And there's a little bit of fallout. I feel like that's always a big deal to people when they are talking about eyeshadows, like, oh, this had a ton of fallout, this had a little bit of fallout, blah, blah, blah. But I always notice a little bit with every palette. Like obviously there's gonna be palettes that are
powder.
more, that are more like that than others, and I think sometimes if it's not that great of quality, it's like that, but I always notice a little bit. So
there's always tricks though you can use so that you can swipe it away easily, put something there that'll catch it.
Yeah, you can put some powder down underneath your eye.
Tape?
I don't do that because underneath your eye, I've never used tape, but I know you can put some powder down. But I don't use that because my under eyes tend to be drier, and I find that if I put a lot of setting powder there, it kind of just messes it up anyway. So I don't really do that, but a lot of people do find that helpful. So now we're going to go in with the Morphe 350S palette, or 350M palette. No shimmers yet, so these are going to be the mattes. And we're going to go, like I showed you in the intro, we're going to be using those orangey red colors, and I'm going to layer that on top of that color that we just did.
Okay, here's one. Morphe or Jeffree Star eyeshadow palette? Which do you prefer?
Jeffree.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know, his formula, man, is just so
creamy,
good.
And it's like, I don't know, he's really good with his eyeshadow.
Yeah, you can tell when Jeffree talks about his products and when he puts products out, you can really tell that he cares about his products. People don't like Jeffree for a lot of reasons, and that's fine, but I really find that his products to me are super quality. And so I'm a fan of his in general, but I think even if you don't like him, you have to admit that his qualities or his products are quality. There's only one lipstick that I have from him that's questionable, and I almost feel like it's because it has glitter in it, and that kind of messed up his formula a little bit. Other than that, everything is super consistent. Everything I buy from him, I truly love. And sometimes I feel like people are gonna be like, bitch, you don't like all them products, you are just up his ass. But you know what?
Right.
Like, I really do. Like, if I didn't like it, I would say it, and I enjoy all of his products. So
you're obsessed. Like,
no, yeah, and so
stalker.
Jeffree.
A new eyeshadow shade name, Stalker.
But yeah, imagine he does that, I'm gonna totally think it's for me.
I know.
But so yeah, if it sucked, I would say it. If I didn't like it, I would say it. But I truly do love all of his products, and Now, I haven't tried every product, that's for sure. There's still some out there that I have not tried, but what I have tried, I love. Okay guys, so I wanted to quickly show you guys what we're using. So I'm gonna go in right now with this, on this little brush here, if I can get it to focus, just to kind of pack some of that on. And then I'm staying right in this orangey shade, never mind my like ghetto band-aid, I'm sorry. This orangey shade, this shade here, and we're using this shade down here. And then as a reminder, we went in with Safe Word, Charm, and Fetish from this palette. And then when we are done laying down those mattes, we're gonna go in with these like bronzy golden shades. So I think I'm gonna stick, actually since it's like a sunset, sunrise type deal, I think I'm gonna stick with this shimmer right here and then the one above it. So I just wanted to show you guys really quickly which colors we're using. So that you can have something to reference if you have these palettes and you want to recreate the look. Okay, so let's go in with that orange and really kind of hopefully make that pop a little bit. I don't know what made me choose these colors, but like I've been seeing looks like this or similar to this and I just love it. And
it's summertime.
Yeah, and I don't know, I'm like very neutral. So
Me too.
I don't experiment with a lot of color. And honestly, having the Jeffree palettes kind of took me out of that comfort zone because he has like purple and like blue.
And bright pink.
Yeah, so he took me out of that comfort zone a little bit, but I tend to stay more neutral, especially like having to go to work every day. I don't do anything super dramatic on my eye. So I don't know. I've been seeing these floating around, like these looks that kind of look to me, no one calls them this, but to me they look like sunrises or sunsets, and I think that's super cute. So that's what the colors remind me of, and it is summertime, and I just think it's like a pretty look.
As we get more into the fall though, we seriously need to do like an olivey green eye, because in all your palettes I saw like an olive or green color that I really want you to do.
Yeah, and that's what I want to do next. I was thinking of using those blue and like turquoise too.
And then I can use, is it called Venus Flytrap?
Yeah.
Jeffree's lipstick. Yeah. Then I can do that as like an eyeliner, like a wing.
Oh yeah.
That would look dope.
So now what I'm gonna do is, because Abby's eye is a little bit smaller than mine, or her lid.
Yeah, so she was just talking so much shit about how my lid is small.
So I'm gonna go in with just like a neutral kind of like a beige brown type color, and I just want to like buff right around so it's not such a harsh line, you know. I don't want it to be, I went a little higher on her than I normally go on myself, because I really want it to for this to be a more dramatic look. But I think it's really important if you're applying eyeshadow, and I think this is a step that some people are afraid of, you know, having that harsh line. And I think the way that you avoid that is just blend, you know. Don't be afraid to get in there and layer colors and really blend your look out so that you're not left with those harsh lines. And I think that's where people go wrong, because they're like afraid to blend it out.
And guys, sometimes blending is like really a process. So just like, if you have to sit there and like constantly blend, do that. Don't keep on adding shadow because you think it's gonna do it like faster. Because like then you'll end up like all the way up to your eyebrow with the color. Sometimes blending is just a really long process to get it super like faded out. I don't know what to really call that.
Blending.
So
we're just blending, and I've brought the color all the way up, which I never do, but I really wanted, like I said, for this to look like a sunrise or a sunset. You know, in my lighting, it almost looks like purple right here, which is like crazy because it's not. But I'm gonna go in now with the shimmer palette, and we are gonna give Abby some highlight on that brow bone. So I'm gonna go in.
In honor of the solar eclipse.
Right.
We're doing a look for her.
We're gonna blind everyone.
Ooh.
So, one thing I like to stress is that makeup is super forgiving. Like, if you think you took a wrong step somewhere in your eye look, you can always layer something like up on top of it, you know, blend it out some more. It's so forgiving, I feel. Like, people are so afraid to go in and really like get in there with color. Close your eye. But go for it, you guys. Like, there's no, I mean, technically there's some right and wrongs in makeup. I mean,
we've seen them all.
Technically. But honestly though, you guys, if something that you're doing feels good and you like it and you love the way it makes you look,
go for it.
Do it, man. Like,
no, there's really no right or wrong way to do makeup.
Close your eye. Guys, I've told her to close her eye like 50 times.
I know, I'm sorry.
No, but yeah, you know, there's no, if it makes you feel good and you're like, man, I like love the way I look right now, do it. If it's not blended all the way, so what? Who cares? If it's, you know, if your eyebrow's like a block on your face and you think it's cute, do it. I'm serious, because, you know, you see all of those like do's and don'ts and stuff, and it's like, it does look more flattering a certain way to me, but you might not think so. You might like it your way. So always, you know, go with your gut and go with what makes you feel beautiful, because at the end of the day, that's what matters, is how you feel.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's different. Everybody's taste is different. Everybody's face is different.
Super thin brows, and some people like, you know, really thick, like a bushy type brow.
I like them bushy.
Yeah, do what you like and don't worry about what other people think of you. At the end of the day, you're the only one that matters. So I hate to take this to that preachy place.
But just live your life.
Live your life.
Preach it, Jasmine.
Don't let anyone tell you that, you know, you're not good enough to look a certain way or to use a certain product, because you are fine the way you are.
Mm-hmm. You're good, girl. Don't stress too much. Don't even think about it too much. Just do what feels right.
Honestly, I like am kind of digging that it looks purple on your eye.
I can't wait to see.
It's not exactly what I was like looking for, but it's cute. So, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of the lighter color there to just kind of blend that out. It almost looks like, I really like that. I hope with my lighting, you guys, my camera situation is not the best, but I really hope you guys can see like how pretty that is, because I don't know, I like really love it. So right now I'm going in with frosting, which is in that androgyny palette, and I'm just doing Abby's inner corner here. As you can see, it's like glowing in the dark, which I prefer.
Me too.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit on her brow bone as well. And then we are gonna add some liner to this and be right back. So we used the Scone Cosmetics Tattooed Liner. This eyeliner is amazing, you guys. I got this in an Ipsy, and it's been the one that I've been using since. So I would definitely recommend that you guys go and pick up this liner. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look. Now, the colors that I mixed, I think what really created that purpley look over there was that red color from the Jeffree palette called Fetish. But I love the way it looks. I really love the way it came out. Abby did her wing. There's a tutorial on my page a couple of videos back, so go and check that out. She is like the wing queen.
Ooh, I like
that. You're the wing queen. I went in with a little bit of concealer and just carved out the wing on the bottom. But as you guys can see, oh, I just love your wings. I'm so jealous. And then we left her eyelashes natural. And by natural, I mean they're hers, because clearly there is a ton of mascara on there. She's also the mascara queen.
Oh my god, 15 coats per eye.
But go ahead and look up so we can see how pretty that looks. But anyway, you guys, I really hope you guys like this final look. As I said before, it's just a lot of blending, getting those colors to kind of work together and mesh together. So, and I love the Jeffree Star, that golden on the inner corner looks amazing. So anyway, you guys, thank you guys for watching as always. I'm really glad that you guys continue to support me and show me love. So I really hope you like this one, and comment down below if you use any of these products, if you recommend any products that are similar to these products. I really love to hear your feedback and get recommendations from you guys as well. So that is it, and we will catch you in our next video. Bye guys.
Bye.